We planned this whole episode in your head.
Get the fuck out of. I'm just sitting in an empty warehouse right now. There's never been a podcast.
There's never been a podcast.
The Cracked Cauldron is a podcast hosted by Ed Bolden-Greer and Jacob A. Garner. In each episode, Ed and Jacob will have free-flowing conversations about life, culture, and personal growth.
No thought too dumb.
No question too deep.
The conversation starts here. Welcome to the Cauldron.
Hey, Jacob, how you doing, man?
Dude, I'm always excited to come in here and record, but even more so because you've granted me permission to continue the discussion of my love. But what about you, man? How you been?
I'm good. I'm good. Been a little hectic lately. We got stuff coming up. The book, I'm supposed to be getting the edited version back to approve.
Hell yeah.
Any minute. Literally any minute.
Let's go, baby.
I
Proud of you.
Had graduation. Thank you very much. We had graduation on Sunday. And yesterday we had a new class start.
Ooh-wee.
So anybody who's ever managed functions like those, like orientation and graduations, it's been a hell of a week last week.
Everything goes smoothly? Smoothly, though?
Yeah.
I like how I pronounce that word.
Smoothly.
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 I don't know if I can reference it in too much detail, but what you showed me when I walked in that you guys are building and setting up, I am very excited about.
Yes. To everybody that's listening, all of our brew crew, last season, Jacob and I promised that we would start doing video episodes. Maybe not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah.
And so the set has been built for a while, but the equipment for the set and everything, the sound equipment, video equipment, and all that, lighting, there's a lot that goes into it, has been ordered. But we now have chairs, and we have table. We have all the things that we need. Along with the lighting and sound and everything. I will mention that in the studio today, because Jared's here, because Jacob and I can't behave on our own.
We have a chaperone today.
And I guess we'll just kind of get started.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
A whole lot of nothing, honestly. Just been training a bunch. Work's been picking up, which is cool.
I got a text from you yesterday.
I thought you were going to talk about this on the air today.
I got a text from you yesterday. That text was not originally intended for me.
No.
Correct?
Correct.
It was intended for your beautiful grandmother.
Yes, it was.
How did you mistake me for your beautiful grandmother?
I was just, bitter old women. You just get them confused sometimes.
I know in your phone, I'm in your phone as daddy. And that might be besides grandmommy or something. I was wondering how that played out.
It's a classic example of you sent me a text message roughly around the same time my grandma sent me a text message. So when I was on the phone with her, and as I scrolled down to find her text thread to send her pictures of my deck garden, that is thriving, by the way.
Is it all thriving?
The tomato plant did take a fall, but like Humpty Dumpty, unlike Humpty Dumpty, I should say, it is doing better. We were rehabbing it. It's already got 5 fruit on it. I'm really excited.
Very good. Very good.
But I sent 6 pictures probably to Ed with zero to no context at all.
Didn't need any. I knew exactly what you were doing because we've talked about it.
I know. It felt like
I thought you were giving me a report card, and I'm like, okay.
Randomly at 5 o'clock, I'm just going to humbly flex my plants to you.
We do have a little bit of housekeeping to do today, Jacob.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you remember in one of our previous episodes when we were playing dumb questions to ask your dumb friends, we voted. It was a people question. And the question was, who of your friends or something like this, who of the group was the most likely to send their food back?
Oh, yeah. I said V.
And I said V. Well, evidently, we have informed the public.
Oh.
Madam V is pissed at us. Did you see the text we got today?
Let me read it verbatim, because I had it when I was at work, and it says, and I quote, "No, y'all should clear up, or I expect you two to clear up that little misinformation today. And it was my luck that my order was wrong yesterday, too. Y'all jinxed my food experiences." And then, to follow a little bit afterwards, "No, you should all clear up information that y'all put out that was wrong.
She said something about
my Jared voice.
Yeah.
And she put an explosion kind of effect
Yeah.
on the end of it. I will say this much real quick, and I know you're going to be listening to this. So just to double check and make sure I understand what you're asking us, V, you're sending this back for correction?
Yes.
To be fair, yesterday when we were at Polanco's.
No. Sunday.
Oh,
She didn't get her timing
It was a melange of evil. So we were at Polanco's, and she got her food ordered wrong about 4 times. Every time the waitress came back, she was like, "So you wanted this other thing that she didn't ask for?" And V was like, "Sure." And then came back 2 more times, and then when she got her food, the only thing she asked for to not have on it was on it.
Yeah. So I'm going to say she did not send her food back, but she had also made a complaint about us saying she would send her food back. So I don't think I can judge that fairly.
If you weren't there.
Exactly.
Because now she was like, I'm just going to prove them right.
Yeah, she was out to prove us wrong.
All right.
So,
well, I take it back.
okay, let's go ahead and play the game again.
Do we have any players' questions?
Yes.
Oh, no. Watch it be perfect for her, too. Oh, God. All right. You want to go first or me?
I will go first. My first one is famous people. Name a famous person who genuinely deserves to be canceled.
Jacob Garner.
That's probably true.
I guess I would say literally any of the Manosphere podcast bros. I just can't stand them. I actually I had a client the other day who she apparently has a practice. She's a talk therapist. She has a practice that specializes in kind of like deprogramming young men from the ages of like 13 to 24 to deprogram out of the manosphere. Like that is a sizable enough of the population in this area that she can make money off of that, which is nuts to me.
That's rather disturbing.
You're telling me.
I'm going to say
God bless her for doing it.
Absolutely. How long have you been going to her?
I'm still paying my Hustlers University subscription to Andrew Tate's school.
I guess my answer is going to be Kash Patel.
Kash Patel, yeah, that's fair.
I think Donald Trump is going to cancel him pretty soon.
Oh yeah. Him or Pete Kegsbreath. Can you pause it real quick?
Okay, so we just went on a short break because Jacob had some information that he could not share with everyone, but
it had to come out.
It had to come out. He was busting at the seams. So, Jacob,
all right,
first card.
I've got one. It's an animals question. If animals could speak, which one would probably curse the most?
Here's the thing. I've got 2 answers for this.
Okay.
One is going to be stereotypical because I think those nasty little ferrets would just be potty mouths.
I'm constantly, I don't know if the Brew Crew is going to pick up on this. I don't think Ed likes ferrets. I can't tell you how many answers have been ferrets for him.
But I also think, as much as I love cats, I think they would drop F-bombs all the time.
If cats could talk, they would exclusively speak French, and it would be curse laden the entire time. I feel like
My new little kitty, when I get, it's not going to speak French. No.
I personally think
Any other language.
that it would be. Jared, you watched SpongeBob growing up, right? You know, the same age. Do you remember that episode where Patrick and SpongeBob learn curse words and it's just a dolphin like chirping?
Yeah.
Now, when I think of animals swearing, that was the first thing that came to mind was the dolphins.
So you say dolphins.
Yeah, I'm gonna say dolphins.
Wee wee.
Oui, oui.
Okay, my next.
I think they're running around punching people going, motherfucker!
Which player is most likely
Oh God.
to introduce themselves to someone they've met at least 3 times before because they just don't remember?
Can I say me? I have a terrible memory, Ed.
I was going to say you, so yeah, you can.
Oh wait, can I say me? Because I have a terrible memory. Ed.
Yeah, I was going to say you.
All right. This is an objects question. Which object best represents your personality?
I'm going to say a triangle.
A triangle.
Yeah. I originally
I
wanted
was
to
gonna say that for me.
Huh? Do what?
I was gonna say that for me.
Originally, I was going to say a circle because, I'm pretty get alongable with.
Yeah.
Right. But I do have some sticking points. So I think, having 3 points is better than having 4 points. So
I was gonna say a bear claw.
Pastry?
Yeah. Sweet. It's got bear in the name. I mean, it's just,
Full of nuts?
would you read that question? Full of a nut. Would you read that question again?
oh, I was picking it for you, not me.
Oh.
I was gonna say for me. This is why we can't have Jared in the studio. It's just, I'm thinking. What would I pick? I don't know. Jared, what do you think I would be? It's an object. Dildo, that's the low-hanging fruit. You could just...
No, I honestly think it's that alien you got for Christmas.
Oh,
No.
the Buddha alien.
It's going to be an asterisk.
An ashtray, maybe.
No, asterisk. Specifically spelled ASS.
Ashtray.
A brown
That's
asterisk.
actually pretty good. I'll give you that one.
A brown asterisk.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Well, that was a fun game today.
Yeah, that was.
So, Jacob, in this envelope, which you don't get to see what's in here, okay, there is a new game we're going to play. Okay. So, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to read part of this, and then I'm going to put it back in here and we're going to sign it and we're going to tape it shut.
Okay.
Okay. So, we're going to play a game.
Okay.
I have one rule,
Let's hear it.
but you have to guess the rule.
What the fuck? Okay.
To test my rule, to figure it out,
Okay.
you must guess 3 numbers. Okay? I'll tell you whether the 3 numbers sequences that you tell me follow my rule. If not, you have to guess again. And let's say you only get 3 times per episode.
What the fuck?
Okay?
Okay.
So what you're trying to guess is not the numbers, but the rule. And you're guessing numbers to gather evidence.
Okay. I think I understand the premise.
Okay?
Do I only get 3 guesses per
3
episode?
guesses per episode.
Holy shit.
So you see what I'm doing here. The envelope is sealed
It is
initially.
sealed. Yeah. All
You
right.
put your John Hancock on there.
All right.
I said cock.
That's your signature, Jacob. Put it back.
Put your dick back in their pants.
Sorry. Well, we don't have the video working yet.
This is true.
I was wondering what the envelope was.
Okay.
Is this any integers ever? Or is there a range?
No, that's the only thing we're going to tell you.
Oh my God. All right.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to make your first guess, but I have to get something like this right here.
Yeah. Don't lose the record keeping.
I'm not going to.
Because if I start guessing more, the brew crew is going to be like,
So So we're also going to put this out to the Brew Crew
Oh, thank God.
so that they can answer. If they get it, they get to choose something you do if they get it before you do.
Oh, no.
Okay. Anything that they choose that I approve of.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
God. All right.
Because, if they say drink poison, I'm not going to let you do that. Okay. There's not a lot I wouldn't let you do that. So we're gonna put this specifically on Facebook. Okay. And if they guess the rule before you, remember this. You get 3 guesses per episode. Jared, what did you want to say?
So we can give you one example to build from if you want one.
No.
I don't know that it'll make it easier, but in the original experiment that we saw, they gave one example. I do not think it'll make it easier if you get the example.
I think it'll make it harder if you give an example. Mm-hmm. Do you want an example?
No.
Okay.
No, because sometimes if I get fixated on a fact or something that's
Exactly.
irrelevant, I'll keep digging that well. I'm not doing it.
Okay. We're going to require you to make guess number 1 right now.
69.
That's only 2 numbers.
No, it's
That's one number. That's what I was asking. Like any range or integer.
Okay. So,
You're supposed to guess 3 numbers.
yeah.
Okay,
So your first guess, I can tell you no.
No, that's not fair.
okay.
Okay. So your first guess, I'm going to give you another round. This is the last chance for us to give you any information.
Okay.
You're supposed to guess 3 numbers.
3 numbers.
In a row.
Single integers.
No. You're supposed to guess 3 numbers
That's all we're
for
going
a
to say.
sequence. You're doing a set.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. What are your numbers for the day, or for this round?
So I get 2 more numbers, right?
Oh, you're going to keep that one?
Yeah. So 69, 420, 42.
No. Your guess does not meet the rule.
God damn, what does this? What do the numbers mean, Mason? What do the numbers mean?
So, gonna move ahead.
Can I just say, you know what you're gonna end up doing to me?
What?
Did you ever watch that Jim Carrey movie, Number 23? It came out in like 2008.
No, I can't say.
It was like a suspense movie. It was like a serious role Jim Carrey played, but he gets obsessed with numerology.
Okay, well that's good. This doesn't have anything to do with numerology, though. What the? Okay, and you get to tell me when you want to do your second guess for this episode, and I will have you do the last one before we close the episode.
All right, I'll raise my hand and
Yep.
do like a number 10
Well, yes,
because
you
I
can do
might
that,
get
but you have to-
struck by inspiration.
Yeah, that's fine. So, Brew Crew, if you remember, Jacob was so excited. He jizzed in his pants a couple of times last time.
At least twice. We had to edit it out.
And there wasn't a lot to do with the editing.
I was told that he was incredibly calm and well-mannered through the whole episode and didn't raise his voice at all.
Not once. I didn't go on one non sequitur. I kept everything concise, to the point,
Jacob,
wrapped up.
I have the recordings.
Well, then maybe you did something in post-ed.
I don't do it.
I don't know.
Hey, Jacob, are you trying to say an alien took over your body?
Maybe it's still.
Maybe. Jacob, have you heard? Appalachian Horror Fest is back this October.
The one in Knoxville? With the storytellers, the vendors, the music, and all that spooky mountain magic?
That's the one. Saturday, October 10th at the Holiday Inn at Cedar Bluff. A full day of folklore, paranormal fun, and creative arts.
You're talking about vendors, panels, live music, and stories that'll stay with me long after the sun goes down.
Exactly. It's Appalachian's own celebration of mystery, storytelling, and imagination. Join us at Appalachian Horror Fest 2026, where stories come alive. Anyway, Jacob was so excited about getting to talk about aliens last time, and we ran out of time, and I had to cut him off. And so I promised him that he could come back today because he started to get way in the weeds with his conspiracy theories. And I get a text probably 4 days ago, and it said, "This next episode's going to be so great!" Exclamation point, 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 point. And then I'm like, "Oh, cool." And he's like, "I have new theories. I have new conspiracies. I just come up with some of them."
Yep, that's exactly right. And I unfortunately unleashed it on my partners, and in the moment of going on this new conspiracy theory that I had, I could kind of like hear myself talking and heard how crazy I sounded to the point to where I stopped, and they were just sitting there. They weren't engaging anymore. They were just looking at me, and I went, "What goes through your mind when I talk about stuff like this?" And they're like, "We just love seeing you passionate and excited about stuff," which was a polite way of being like, "I don't fucking know."
So everybody knows Jacob is an Alien fan. And so we thought we would start today's episode and just give him a little prompt. So Jacob, before you start spilling all your
That was awesome. Thank you.
stuff, tell the fine folks, the Brew Crew, exactly what that was from.
That is from the critically acclaimed television program written and directed by Chris Carter called The X-Files.
You are absolutely correct.
It is one of my all-time favorite series. I watch it regularly with Ollie. It is so good. It had no right to go that hard. Similar to like the GoldenEye 64 song. Like it had no right to be that good. It's so fucking awesome.
Well, so what do you got to tell the Brew Crew today?
All right, so I was in a fugue state the other day, a stream of consciousness, if you will, okay? And I started putting myself in the shoes of extraterrestrials, right? And I thought to myself, if I was a hyper-intelligent alien species capable of intergalactic travel, or, to be fair, maybe just intergalactic monitoring, because I think until proven otherwise, the concept of light travel is impossible. And even at light speed, the universe is so expansive that the odds of them being able to see anything doesn't make any sense, right?
Unless they have technology far beyond our own that can use the space-time continuum where they can bend space and time and see through wormholes.
I actually was reading a very interesting theory by Bob Lazar. We talked about him a little bit in the last episode. The idea that alien spacecraft that we've recovered has technology that moves space around them. Space, like, they don't move through space. Space just moves around them. It's kind of like those old picture shows where they would have somebody sitting in a cart or a buggy or a car, and then the screen was like a painting that looped around in a circuit. It was kind of like that. It was kind of how it was described. But Bob Lazar also had an idea that when it came to galactic monitoring, that we know that space, matter, and light and time are affected by gravity, right? So could they develop a device that quite literally folds the universe into itself, and that way if you look at one side, since it's folded like this, you can see on the back side of it as well, which would greatly reduce the amount of distance that you have to travel. Now, I'm not going to do the typical like piece of paper that you fold in half and then drive a pencil through it like they do in every fucking sci-fi movie, but it's essentially that concept, right?
I gotcha.
But let's assume that I am an alien scientist.
I could safely make that assumption.
Okay. And I am scanning the cosmos in a desperate attempt to find life. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I think something that is, I think it's a transference from the human race onto this potential alien race that we don't really understand the way that the inner machinations of their mind work, right? We would assume that they are looking for the same thing we're looking for, which is other intelligent life, right? We would want that because we want to be found. We want them to find us as intelligent life and then interact with us. So I feel like we're putting too much onto them in that regard. I took it one step down and I said, if I was an alien scientist and I was looking for any other type of life, what type of life would I be looking for? I would be looking for life that is dominating an entire celestial body. Okay. Maybe that could mean we need to steer clear of it, right? Or maybe their thought process is, if this life can dominate an entire celestial body and all of the other living creatures on it, clearly they're running the show, whatever that living organism is. And if they study it and look at it and realize that it doesn't have any actual intelligence, then they would fucking ignore everything else. If this living organism dominates an entire planet, but it is incapable of communication, what good is it to us? So, what is the most abundant organism on the planet? I think we can name a few, right? Like algae in the ocean, right? But I thought viruses, right? I mean, how many, is it like septillion viruses is the number that would exist probably in this room right here? Bacteria and in general, stuff like that, right? So what if they would look at the Earth and say, clearly the most populous organism that's alive on this planet is either bacteria, viruses, etc., right? It is incapable of communicating with us. Who cares? And to the people that want to shoot down my idea and say, well, yeah, but then they would look at these monkeys that have learned how to walk upright and create ways to shape their environment. They've even sent a satellite with information on it. Like we know the Voyager spacecraft has that, right?
The golden disc.
Yeah, I think aliens might even just look at that, even if they found it, and go, cool, the dog broke out of the backyard. Who cares? If the dog breaks out of the backyard, you don't talk to the dog, you talk to the owner. And if they looked at it in that simple form, they would say, clearly these viruses, this bacteria, they're the owner of the planet. What would we care that they sent out this archaic spacecraft to us? I don't know. I'm just saying.
So, Jacob,
What do you think of that?
I think that's logical, if I'm understanding everything. I think that there might be a premise that we're missing in there.
Which is?
That, like you said, they could be wanting two things.
Yeah.
Right? Intelligent life. So, what if they're looking for slave labor?
Well,
Hold on. Because I don't know if you were old enough to remember this, because you were born in what year?
95.
Okay.
It's a great year.
It's about 5 years before your time, but I'm going to make a recommendation that you go back and find it and stream it. Okay. There was a TV series called Alien Nation.
I feel like I've heard references to
It
this.
started in 1986, went through 1999, and it is set, if I remember correctly, in 1988, where 250,000 ETs, called the newcomers, are settled here on Earth, and we put them into slave labor.
Like humanity did?
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked.
I've also, a lot of the fantasy series that I've read that involve other civilizations not on Earth or Terra, all are kind of harvesting slaves.
I mean, when you really think about it, though, I think humanity is kind of cursed in a lot of respects because, I mean, it didn't take long at all for us to want to kill each other or enslave each other. I was thinking about this the other day, right? Let's assume that you canonically believe in the history of the human race being of the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there was Adam, there was Eve, then there was Cain, and there was Abel, right? Am I missing anything?
Those are the ones that are noted.
Okay.
But there were people, according to biblical reference, they were the first people, but they were not the first humans.
So let me get this straight. 4 people on the planet. One guy kills another guy, right? Which means at the very beginning, if you were the first people on the earth, you had a 33% chance of dying by somebody else. Like, that's insane statistics. It did not take them long.
Right. So I heard this story told in a different way. And give me just a second on it. Jacob, you look very excited. So here's how it was told to me, that the concept of modern man, like upright thinking, all of that, Adam and Eve were the original 2. Okay. And the timeline is longer than then showed up, Cain and Abel.
Oh, yeah. Where they do the cosmic math and they're like, well, it says 7 days, but it could be God days, which could be thousands of years. Yep. I've heard that.
Oh, sorry about that.
Well, go ahead.
So your math's a little bit off because both Cain and Abel have wives already and children by the time Cain kills Abel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the Nephilim that we've talked about have already been here. Are already here.
Well, you may be thinking to yourself, Jacob, it's kind of weird that you would randomly want to discuss the Bible. It actually goes perfectly into my next conspiracy theory, and it's about AI.
AI?
I can't tell you how much.
We've never talked about AI before.
I love that soundbite so much. No. So I had this new theory about AI the same night that I was doing my conspiracy theory about
how much acid were you on?
Not enough. I think all of the acid that I've done, if it's true that it's stored in your spinal column, maybe I'm going to get slammed on my neck the wrong way and just start tripping dick.
This Thursday.
So get a load of this. This is a new conspiracy theory I have about AI, right? So what is his name? Alex Derriman is the guy over at Anthropic. Also, I'm pretty sure he's a closeted neo-Nazi. It's just weird how much he loves Germany and talks about how they kind of got a bad rap at the end of World War II, which is just a wild statement to make. But then also Sam Altman and specifically Peter Thiel gets a lot of Peter Thiel, for people who don't know, developing Palantir, which is like a AI software that's going to be like monitoring everybody and doing like proactive arrests potentially, like based. Yeah, it's like Skynet. It's really fucked. But if you guys remember, Peter Thiel was accused of being an Antichrist, right? All right.
We all know who the Antichrist is.
I know, but get a load of this, right? Here's my conspiracy theory.
Before you go, I have to tell people he's short, but he's practically crawling upon the desk.
Okay.
Take a breath.
So we were just talking about the Bible, right? So Adam and Eve chilling in the garden, right? Doing great. Serpent shows up. Okay. Serpent offers them what?
Knowledge.
Bingo. Because a lot of people think it's the fruit. No. That fruit was from the tree of knowledge. And if they ate it, they were going to be given all of the information that they wanted, right? And then only after they eat the fruit do they realize they had the knowledge that they were naked, and it causes, according to the Bible, the sadness and all of the hardship that man endures. It was literally their fault, right? Okay. AI, Peter Thiel, Sam Altman, Alex Derriman, they are the serpent in the garden. And what are they offering us? They're offering us unlimited knowledge via AI, bro.
Jacob, take a breath. Every word you just said probably was blanked out from that beating on the table.
I'm so sorry. Okay. All I'm saying is, bro, is that I think that we're in our Genesis moment where we think that AI is going to give us unlimited knowledge and unlock human potential, and it's so tempting. Oh my God, it looks so juicy, and look at all the cool things it can do. But once AGI gets developed and we integrate it into our society, we take a bite of that fruit, we're going to be terrified of the knowledge we gain.
Yeah. I was watching a YouTube today about AI, and there are actual conversation bots I'm not talking about like Chat GPT where you can chat with it to find information. You can literally have verbal conversations and create avatars and personalities for your friends.
Oh my fucking God. Alive or dead, I'm sure, right?
Well, these are not representative. Like I wouldn't create one for you. I'm just lonely, so I create the friends I want around me.
If you're on Snapchat, they're selling them to you all the time. I am so annoyed with those fucking ads.
Yeah. I want to see this, but at the same time, I don't. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. And I will say this much. Here's the thing. You and I now have enough content out there, Ed, that I feel like reasonably they could make AI versions of us saying shit that you and I would never say. Yeah. I saw them do it with Joe Rogan one time.
Yeah.
They had him talking about some chimpanzee hockey league or something crazy like that.
Yeah, they can do it.
What do you think about that theory, though, bro?
I think that I also have thought that if, and I believe.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm saying if we found the plane, and I say if only because it has not been confirmed, if that's the right word.
Yeah.
If we found the spacecraft, if we found the aliens, if we found the technology, I have a feeling that because I think AI is a big leap. That it's how did we get there kind of thing. Like I remember watching back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where you could have a simulated conversation with a computer. You would type something like, "How are you today?" and it would say, "I am doing fine." And then it was only taking cues from what you were typing. Okay. It had some pre-programmed things, but if you said, "How do you like my dress?" it would say, "Your dress is very pretty." Always to the positive.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's doing right now, though.
Yes. But I think that we found technology. Okay. This is playing right in with your theory here. Maybe we found the technology. We didn't really understand it, and we're just now unlocking it. I don't think AI is unlocking the technology. I think AI is the technology.
I'm worried that at a certain point, though, anything can be technology. But, like, I think I've talked about it to the Brew Crew before and you, but, like, remember the Chinese alchemist that was trying to find the elixir of life? What did he invent? Gunpowder. So, I'm just saying.
It's a pretty interesting theory. So before we go into your next theory,
can I guess another number sequence, by the way?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay.
8, 6, 9.
Does not fit the rule.
Damn, yo, fine. Come on, baby. Give it one more time.
But what Jacob and I, we've been doing some planning, and then we realized that we are on a mission at the end of this season. So when we do our finale, now we've calculated this numerous times. When we do our finale, we are going to be doing our 100th episode. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome.
All of our adoring fans and the Brew Crew.
Yeah, shut that door. Shut that door.
Jared,
we're recording an episode.
Can you get them out? We're recording an episode.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
God. You never get a break in this fucking spot.
It is the G spot.
G spot's getting worn out. It's busy in here.
It is very busy up in here. So, Jacob, you have another theory.
Yes, I do.
Hit me with your best shot.
I think they'll kill me before I can get another 100 episodes out. I'm on their trail, goddammit. I had one final theory,
Okay.
and because I started, you'll notice that you can follow sequentially where my mind was at. I went from like aliens to the Bible and AI, and then I just started thinking about religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, are you familiar with Warhammer 40K?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do you know how like in the warp? So Warhammer 40K, for people who don't know, it's a sci-fi fantasy. It was based on a tabletop game where basically it's set in 40,000 years in the future. There's space marines, there's orcs, there's aliens, there's robots, everything right there. In this universe, though, the theory goes is that if enough living organisms believe in something and have an intense emotion, whether it's pain, whether it's anger, whether it's love or lust or the pursuit of knowledge or anything like that, that they can distill that ethereal supernatural feeling or this emotion into
that power,
yes,
that energy,
into a physical god,
physical manifestation of a god
that can be worshipped.
There's a lot of sci-fi and I would say fantasy novels that do that, have that same theory.
Yeah. So I was thinking about it, not in terms of that I believe that man invented God and now he exists or she exists or it exists, whatever. But I kind of thought maybe, so what if, hear me out, what if human beings, in an effort to understand empathy, ended up attaching an entity to it? And that is what God ultimately is, just empathy.
Yeah,
God's not love.
I want to talk.
I don't think
about
that's
your,
the point.
Your hate speech.
Okay.
Because you went through him, her, it.
Yeah.
In the Christian religion, it is they.
I've seen
God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. The triunion, trihead.
Yeah, but I usually hear him and the Father and he.
I'm just saying, if you want to use the proper pronouns, it would be they.
I misgendered some.
I don't, regardless of gender, a pronoun that speaks about three separate entities is they.
Whatever you want to call it. What if it is just an amalgamation of people trying to wrap the moment that our brains were capable of empathy for one another? What if that is where the invention of the idea of a religion came from?
Maybe. You get a little hypnotic when that music's on.
Every time I watch it, we're like wiggling and like dancing, because I mean it's just like a cool, because if you've ever watched the X-Files, at some point during the credits in the opening, there's this outline of a being that kind of like melds weirdly. So we started like imitating it while it happened, and now it's just evolved into us wiggling and dancing when the music's on.
I got you. So
we're cool like that.
So any other theories you come up with?
Yeah. So it's time for the big reveal, Brew Crew.
Okay.
This whole time, I've been Zach.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't get the X-Files music for that? What the fuck?
Because I'm just going to say this. You got three reasons I don't believe that.
Okay, let's hear it.
Zach is confident in his 5'5".
That's true. Yeah.
Okay. He's better looking than you.
That's, yeah.
And you don't cuss enough.
That's also true. I'll give you that.
My reason for not believing you're Zach is you stopped me from heel hooking you.
That's a very good point. Dude, what's the timestamp on this? I'm going to send that exact clip to Zach. When you grabbed his heel, he's like, oh, fuck, you could heel hook? That was so funny. All right, sorry, that was inside baseball.
That's okay. I do want to bring up a point since we're coming to the end of the show.
Yeah.
Today. You recently went somewhere without me.
Yes, I did. I do it often, actually.
Well, I know, but you went somewhere. You went somewhere specific without me. And I tried to hint at it. I tried. I wasn't very successful, obviously.
I just want to let you know too. By the time that I think I sent that picture, that text message to you, I was 7 beers deep.
I'm aware. I'm aware. I was
Two of which were the worst
about
IPAs I've ever had.
I was told all about it.
Oh my God. I did not drive. I want that to be very clear. I did not drive.
Good. So I think you're going to have to make this one up to me.
That's fair. I went to, if the Rue Crew wants to know, I invited our mutual friend out. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but we invited my mutual friend out to go watch the Smokies minor league baseball team play against the Chattanooga Lookouts. We lost 4-3.
Wasn't it just the last episode that I said I'd love to go watch baseball?
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I also, alcohol did play a factor in this too. They came out to Buckethead to come kick it with me, and we had a bunch of drinks there too. And then me and Ollie had plans just to go by ourselves to go watch a baseball game. And then I drunkenly, as we were walking to the parking lot, said, "Hey, by the way, we're going to be watching a Smokies game next week. You're totally invited. I'll buy the tickets." And yeah, I just kind of threw it out there. Mm-hmm. So maybe you just need to come to Buckethead, and I'll just start inviting you to random shit. You get enough drinks in me, enough cigs.
Well, that's the problem right there. That's the problem. I don't like my food to taste like cigarettes.
Oh, man. It reminds me of home.
Oh, I'm going to call your mom.
She'll be like, what? What do you say?
So, you have one last guess for this episode.
I really thought it was going to be, and by the way, it was 369, wasn't it? Not 869.
369.
Yeah,
you
I fucked it
right.
up. I was wrong on two fronts there. Okay, last guess. Here we go. I'm going to say, let me just get a baseline. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3.
That meets the rule.
What?
That meets the rule.
Get the fuck out of here.
That meets the rule.
1, 2, 3. Father, the Son, oh my God, Ed, it goes full circle. Hold on, I got another conspiracy.
We planned this whole episode in your head.
Get the fuck out of my... I'm just sitting in an empty warehouse right now. There's never been a podcast.
There's never been a podcast.
I've told you about how my irrational fear is that Zach never existed.
Who?
Don't fucking do This episode's fucking done, dude.
What if I had all of the episodes like
just deleted
of that name, and we inserted something like
myself?
We inserted something like my brother Jacob.
This is gonna be so fucked to find out that this whole time I've known you, it's been like a Leonardo DiCaprio and Shutter Island type situation.
Yeah. I think it would behoove us not to mention that on Saturday, October 10th, Appalachian Horror Fest is happening.
Yes,
Tickets are on sale now.
No.
You can go get them now.
No.
And Jacob and I are going to be there, our mellow selves.
If you catch me outside near the little smoking, like, what do they call it? The little smoking cone. I will block myself in front of the door and just keep talking about conspiracy theories to you. So
he won't have.
I'm doing an unofficial panel.
We're just glad that y'all are going to come out now.
No, seriously, guys, I'm really looking forward to it. This year is shaping up. I honestly think all of our AHFs leading up to AHFs, all of our festivals leading up to this point, it sounds like it's like a spirit bomb, Kamehameha type of like. I really think this one is going to crush all the other ones combined. I really am looking forward to it.
I'm looking really forward to it. Jacob and I, in a couple of episodes, will be spilling some tea about some of the sponsors that we have this year that we can't talk about right now. But we're very excited. So, well, Jacob, how do you want to end today? Maybe we should Jared end it.
Yeah. Let's go, Jared.
How do you want to end it today?
I was right.
Don't do something boring.
I was right? Say I was right.
I was right.
Okay, guys, that's all the time we got. Thank you all very much. We love you guys.
Love you.
Thank you, Brew Crew. Keep listening. Go out, guess on the rules.
Yeah, give me some digits.
Facebook.
Give me some numbers. Not your numbers. Give me the correct numbers.
He's not going to ever see it, so.
Bye.
Bye. Now, family, you adults have a few chores to do. Go on over to ravensvale.com and see about doing your chores on social media. Follow us on all the social media platforms that we've made available just for you folks. Like, listen, subscribe, and follow wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you don't mind, leave us a good rating and a kind comment. You can find The Cauldron on your favorite podcast platform. And again, make sure you hit that follow button to stay up to date with our latest episodes.
The Cracked Cauldron is a production of Small Raven Media. Today's episode was hosted by Ed Bolden Greer and Jacob A. Garner. Audio engineering and sound design by Nick Devan at Nicky D Sound. Copyrighted 2025 Small Raven Media. All rights reserved.